showing you how to crochet this infinity scarf. I've listed the materials needed in the description below, as well as a link to the written pattern. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to begin with making our starting loop. You're just going to wrap the yarn around your finger. I just pull up a little bit from the bottom piece and pull a bit of the top through, but however you might make your starting loop is up to you. I've included a link in the description below to show how I do mine. So we're going to begin with the chain. You're just going to yarn over, pull through. That's it. Yarn over, pull through, and you're going to keep on going until you get to a chain count of 32. So our starting chain is going to be 32. You're just going to continue on just like this until you have a chain of 32 and then come back. All right, so now we finished our chain. We're going to double crochet. So yarn over your hook, and we're going to push our hook into the third chain from the hook. So push your hook through, yarn over, pull up a loop. You've now got 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, and that's your double crochet. So let's go ahead and do it again in the next chain. Yarn over, push your hook through, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Okay. So we're just going to keep on going just like this, working 1 double crochet into every single chain all the way down until you get to the end. All right, so you can go ahead and pause the video, go ahead and finish working your double crochet stitches all the way down to the end, and then come back and I'll show you what we're going to do next. All right, so now that you've finished working your double crochets, we're at the end here. We're going to chain 2 and turn your work. Working into our first stitch here, we're going to work a double crochet. The chain 2 at the beginning of our rows is not counting as a double crochet stitch, okay? So you're going to go ahead and work 1 double crochet into every single stitch all the way down your row. And at the end of every row, we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. All right, so you're going to go ahead and just keep on doing this until you get to a total of 72 rows. So once you finish this row that we're working on, you're going to go ahead and continue for 70 more rows, 70 more rows, okay, until you have a total of 72. And once you finish those rows, come on back and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so we're going to chain 1. Now that we're finished working all those rows, you're just doing a chain 1 at the end of the very last row that you worked. Grab the other end. We're going to fold our work in half, lining up the short ends, and we're going to go ahead and connect them. So just make sure you have it lined up evenly, and we're going to be working slip stitches right through both sides to close it, connect the 2 sides together, and make a seam. And that's what gives us our circle scarf, the infinity scarf. Okay, so I'm just looking for my first stitch here. I'm going to push my hook through my first stitch and then go and line it up with the first stitch on the other side and work a slip stitch. Just pull your hook right through the loops on your hook. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and continue doing that, looking to make sure that we're lining it up. And we're just going to work slip stitches evenly all the way down, being sure to work through both sides of our work to close it and connect our seam. Once you get to the end, just pull up a little bit of extra yarn there so you have some tail end to work with. Grab your scissors, fasten it off, and pull the rest of that bit through. And then you're just going to go ahead and grab your yarn needle. We're going to thread the yarn needle, and for any of the tail ends that you have throughout your work, you're just going to go ahead and thread your yarn needle and then weave that tail end in and out of some of the stitches. Remember that right now your work is inside out. So go ahead and weave this tail end in and out of some of the stitches just to kind of hide and secure your work. And you're going to do that with all of them. And then once you're done, you're going to flip your work around so that it's the right way, and you're done. I hope that you've enjoyed this video tutorial. Don't forget to have a look at the helpful links in the description below.